Holy crap, I could play that sound pretty much all freaking day and have a lot of fun. Hello, welcome YouTube people. What I'm gonna show you today, I don't know, many things. It's long overdue that I play a couple more sounds with the M3, the beautiful Quenzel M3, and I'm gonna tell you a couple of things about it, and then you see some pictures. And I also want to show you more of my stereo setup, and I'm gonna record some videos of me playing through a couple of songs of the beautiful band Campaign Like Clockwork, which I'll be joining for about 4 gigs this summer, and that's why I built this stereo rig and spent a week programming the sounds. I'm crazy! Let me show you a couple of things. So I got these sheets here, and these sheets have the different parts of the songs with all the different sounds and program changes and everything. There's 3 of them. Yeah, because so I can, find things again. I'm gonna smack one on the screen right there. You can see what I'm talking, what is going on. So I'm gonna play through some of these songs and show you a couple of sounds, and all this is being made possible by my good friends Ed G-Lab. Otherwise I couldn't switch this stuff at all. You see the G-Lab GSC4 right here, and that is controlling and powering all these drives. That's actually going onto a second pedal board. That's a Joyo RD3 coupe driver, both of them if you need to know that. And that board is actually going to be behind the amps on stage with a lid on. I made some slits so there's this airflow. And that's being controlled by 2 M4L MIDI capable loopers by G-Lab. And that of course has Pete Chaley's Monster Creations from Strymon, the Mobius, the Timeline, the Big Sky, and also the Deco for some stereoness. So that crazy thing is going in. This is the other thing I want to show you. The Bandmate 15s. It goes bing over there. It's my girlfriend. Let me see what she wants. She wants... I don't know what she wants. It was gone. The Bandmates, Roadie. The Roadie Bandmate 15, made by Carl Martin. 15 watt Class A killer amp. I mean, insane, beautiful, clean sound, nice, slightly cranked up and pushed sound. So this is what we're playing through, and yeah, I'll show you the setup, show you a couple of beautiful sounds in clean right now from the M3, and we'll go through some of that stuff, and then a couple of songs in separate videos. Okay, well, the M3, we're calling it the M3 because it is Markus Quenzel, that's the builder, and Markus, that's 1M, and it's a maple monster. That was the whole idea. So it's the M3, Markus's Maple Monster. Looks like this. Well, actually I'm gonna just, why am I holding this in the camera? I'm gonna show you in some video that's gonna flow here. So it has of course an insanely fat, very nice, I don't know, quintuple A maple top with his very unique swoosh in the front. And I wanted it in a charcoal burst kind of gray, relatively dark, so that all the mapleness would stand out. So the pickup rings are maple. We went with 2 cream coils on the pickups, so they look kind of mapley. We have a maple switch tip, an insane flame maple fretboard, maple tuner heads, and in the back there's even a maple top. Wait a second. A maple top for the electronics, and the neck, obviously the back of the neck, is absolutely beautiful, insane flame maple, also in a burst. So we got a matching headstock in the burst with the flame maple, back, everything in that killer gray burst, charcoal burst. And the pickups are from my good friend Bob Gabriel from 4 Seasons Pickups. And what happened with this guitar is it is a guitar that, even though it has this very thick, I think 5 centimeter Sweatenia body, it's not a light guitar, it weighs a little bit and it's very, very thick. But what happened is it came out with so much high end that a Strat would beg for that. It's kind of weird. And I like coil split options, so I like single coil sound. And on this, the single coil sound kind of even is almost piezo-like, almost kind of like this ceramic pickup. Like it's got this, yeah, kind of like a somewhere between a single coil and a piezo. But it's, and I was like, well, it's not the typical single coil sound that you would want. But I'm debating whether that's just something I really love on this guitar, because it gives me a sound that none of my other guitars has. None of my other guitars had done. Huh? So let me show you some sounds, and we're gonna go and turn pretty much everything off here, including the comp. So this is the guitar straight into the Bandmate on the front pickup. Well, the sustain is there, and you can definitely feel the fatness of the mahogany, but it doesn't sound like a full mahogany guitar, because guess what? It's not. Ha! Now straight in the front, we're gonna go and call tap it and see what happens. Do you hear that sparkle in the high end? So we're gonna go back to the humbucker, go in the middle position, and we're going to go on the back. Let's crank something up here. Let's go and add a prototype from MP Audio from California, Australia, California, from Austria. Matthew Pennycook cooked something up here, and it's got all squigglies with a Sharpie on it, so it's not ready, but I'm testing it and you can hear it. It's the Symmetric Overdrive and EQ from MP Audio. Well, while we're here, let me tell you something about the Bandmate. The Bandmate 15 is 15 watts of Class A goodness with EL84s in the power amp section. Well, it's a special kind of an amp because it's got volume, which is of course gain. So if you wanted to crank, you're gonna have it loud, and these puppies get loud. What's it called? The EQ section is kind of weird. You got bass and treble, but they're pretty much neutral on all the way cranked up clockwise. So if you want to roll them off, you take them down. So I got high end pretty much in the middle, so I'm rolling it off a little bit, but low end almost all the way up, so that I have low end, I guess that's what you would call that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful amp, and I bought two. They sell right now direct at carmartin.com for 1,200 euro a piece. I know it's a 112 15 watt. That's not inexpensive, but those are very boutique, whatever that means. They're made in China, but with the highest end components. Søren Youngberg told me that they can't even get these components in China. They're shipping everything over there, being assembled there, being sent back. And it's an amazingly beautiful amp, as you can clearly hear. Plus, I'm going into the whole system with wireless right here. So there's no cable. This is how good this can sound with a digital wireless system. How crazy! Let's go for some Milos Popovic Ganiac cranked up fucking madness. You can always hear that bitey high end, which is great because that guitar will cut through any mix. Oh, while we're at it, completely forgot this. And off. This is how cool that switcher is. I can access everything with my feet. I'm playing. Let me show you this madness. I'm playing these. Come on, camera, focus. It doesn't focus. It doesn't want to focus. Come on, focus, camera. Here we go. I am playing Clayton Exotic Horn. They're kind of weird for me because they're a little bit oversized. Okay, so I'm trying to get used to them. But guess where I got them? Watch, everything's going bing over there. Completely freaking crazy. These are actually not from Clayton. They didn't send them to me. They are from Amazon. And Amazon sent them to me because one of you, Jeffrey T. Hatcher, see, there's a little note from Amazon. And Jeffrey said he liked my Timbertones reviews and he thinks I should play these Clayton picks because he really likes them and says give them a try. And he just sent them to me. So I'm thinking more of you should send me shit. You know, cars, exotic women in bikinis, there's assorted drugs I could use, coffee, a lot of coffee from all over the world. If you're in Latin America, go and get me some fresh coffee. Awesome. So, Jeff, seriously, thanks. This is absolutely not necessary, but I think it's way cool that you did it. And I think Clayton owes you a lot of thanks. So we are continuing with the demo. Thanks, Jeff. Well, of course, I've got my polytune here, and I go tune back to E. With a beautiful M6 by Schuller. This is turning out to be a lot of plugging different companies. Makes me like a whore. Makes me a gear whore who's being owned by some companies. What happened? Stuff happened. I'm going to turn that stuff off and I'm going to turn the 4 off, which is here. So we're back to clean. So let's explore some more of those single coil sounds. I don't know what I'm doing. An amazingly beautiful clean sound, but the clean sound really shines when you add some crap to it. So let's add some crap to it. So what are we adding? We're adding a little bit of vintage trem, which I think is the harmonic kind, which sounds a little bit like your new vibes, got a little bit of some modulation going on there. And we're adding, let me see, blah, 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 the swell reverb from the Big Sky. Holy fucking lord, is that nice. Let's hear it without the tremolo. Go back to the single coil to hear the difference. The single. Let's go back to the humbucker to hear the difference. Let's go in the middle. That is really this guitar in single coil. It's losing a little bit of volume, there's a little bit of a drop, and it has this sparkle which is very unique. Obviously not your typical Strat single coil sound, but I know that I would use this for a lot of clean sounds and a lot of songs for that, you know, je ne sais quoi, for that special something, for that I want. Let's see. That's coming up in one of the songs. We got a lead sound here which could crank. Let's try that in single coil. I can't do that chord. that's it. This is the M3, very flexible guitar. It can very clearly rock. I'm not saying it, but it is. We didn't think that it would turn out that way, but it's insane for clean stuff. What a beautiful guitar with all the mahogany-idity. It has so much high-end bite. We don't know whether that's the pickups or the, hard maple. We don't know. I don't care. It's awesome. Those are the Bandmates. I'm going to record a couple tracks now with these sounds in context, and all you're going to hear is, well, just one guitar, bass drums, and the vocals. Because that is what the sounds are programmed for, to generate a huge sound with pretty much a trio when it comes to the instruments. Because the first gig I have to play by myself, Alex Dimov is not joining us, so I thought, hey, let's spend a week programming sounds for one gig. Stupid! Let's see if it works. I will see you, hopefully, in the video where you see that, right over there. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jeff, for the pickups. The pickups? Oh my god, no! Thanks, Jeff, for the picks. The picks.